Hey guys, Crux, so welcome to my new series I'm starting up called Updated, and this is where I'm going to go over large updates for CSGO that I find necessary to make a whole video on. Today we're going over the October 20th update of 2017, which introduced new Dust 2 changes. It is out of beta and into the official game if you didn't realize already, and I'm going to go over all these because some of them Valve is notorious for being super cryptic with how they go over their patch notes, and some of them can be very vague, and people don't really know what's changed, so I'm going to go over that today. Also, real quick, these are things that I have wrong from my beta video. I apologize for the inaccuracies. I tried to be as accurate as possible, but of course I was wrong about a couple things, so there they are. First things first, there's a new sound when you pick up guns, which is a little jaunting because it sounds almost like it's delayed. It's really annoying to me, but here it is. I'm sure it'll just take some getting used to. Also, there is a sun visible on the map now.
Feel the rays.
And a Reddit user pointed out actually that some of these shadows are inaccurate. This game's literally unfucking playable. These barrels used to be visually clipping through each other, which was a super nitpicky thing, but it's cool that Valve actually saw from the community and fixed it. There are still these weird black bars in between the barrels though, not sure what that's about. One of my favorite changes from this update, they've added this little wooden window that's open. On the old Dust 2, you used to be able to run forward and hit the side of the curved pillar, but since this is a square wall now, you can't do that. So they've added this. You just have to do a little nifty jump throw, and you can get a pop flash onto Cat. This is super effective and an old school flash that you guys should have known from the old map. For you new players, this is super OP for blinding people and pushing with your flash. Also, these boxes on A you used to have to jump up, but now you can just kind of walk up it. They're ramped together. This is very useful for peeks into CT. When you guys have post plant and you know you CT, I wouldn't recommend this if there's still people that could be on Cat because, you know, they might peek you with your dick out and you're fucking toast at that point. Some players were reporting a odd aura or glow around certain player models, especially with the CTs on low settings, so that has been fixed with this update. Thank God this one happened. They actually smoothed out the ground outside of mid door, so now instead of having to drop down in front, like I said in my no BS video, you can get behind, just aim right above the box in this dark point and you'll hit a perfect mid to B smoke every single time. No random bouncing from the weird ground there. And as always, make sure you guys are still running to the right towards window once you smoke mid to B, so you don't get offed. I was really disappointed when I saw they removed this skill jump, and it was something that I totally forgot to go over in my video, but they have since added this little hook, which adds another way to get up to Cat from Tons. You cannot jump from the bottom ground, and I have not found a straight from the side like you used to be able to, but at least they added this way to get up to Cat as well. From what I can see, you do still have to run out of tunnels. Perhaps the largest change in this update is the decreasing of the fog on the map. I noticed that when I first played, it was really hard to see players from far away. This is from CT to B. You used to not be able to see that guy very clearly if he was peeking that angle way back there in B, so I'm glad that's fixed. Also, these back walls outside of Tons had weird clipping going on with them, and you couldn't always reliably jump over them. Not sure why you would, but hey, it's fixed. Also, everything on B has been kind of smoothed out with the props. You don't get stuck on random shit like you did in the beta. It actually caused me to die a couple times when I was just playing around with friends. As well as they updated all the sounds fully on B site. There's a lot of different ground materials, and this way it will reflect the sound a lot better, which adds a lot of information for you when you are peeking on a site. That way you can really tell where someone is without having to see them. They increased the visibility to suicide as well with this fog change, which is very good because that's something that I often die to when there's oppers. And you used to be able to throw Molotovs into this nook on the bottom of CT spawn that would clip up to Cat. It was a glitch in the old Dust 2 as well, and I'm surprised they didn't even think to try to patch it before they launched beta, but it is since patched. The taxi sign on the top of this car is gone, which you used to mistake for a head sometimes, which is very good for visibility, which is something that this map has big difficulties with in my opinion. As well as the wall behind car is all smoothed out now. There used to be a lot of issues with getting stuck on stuff, so I'm glad they fixed that and taken a look at it. Thanks for watching.